a dream today.
Martin Luther King Jr. died 50 years ago. We know the familiar refrain from his speech delivered 55 years ago in Washington, D.C. Did his dream of racial equality come true? There's definitely been progress for some. Unfortunately for many others, the dream remains just that, a dream. So what would King be fighting for today? His famous speech was delivered on a march for jobs and freedom. When it comes to jobs for many African Americans, things have actually got worse. In 1954, black people were just under twice as likely to be unemployed compared to white people. Now African Americans are more than twice as likely to not have a job. 22% of the U.S. black population lives in poverty, while the rate of whites is less than 9%.
We can never be satisfied as long as the Negro is the victim of the unspeakable horrors of police brutality.
55 years has passed. Black people are still disproportionately behind bars and the subject of police brutality. If current trends continue, 1 in 3 black males born today can expect to spend time in prison during his lifetime. Michael Brown, 18, shot dead during an altercation with a cop, unarmed. Laquan McDonald, 17, was shot 16 times while walking in the middle of a Chicago street. He was carrying a knife. Tamir Rice, 12, shot dead by police responding to a call of a juvenile waving a gun inside the Cleveland Park. He was holding a toy pellet gun. Police shootings of black men regularly make national and international headlines. 1,129 people have been shot and killed by police in 2017. 27% of the victims were black, despite blacks being just 13% of the population. Of those who were unarmed and not attacking, but were still killed by police, 35% were black. Experts at the United Nations Human Rights Council in 2016 warned about impunity for state violence in the U.S., which has created a human rights crisis that must be addressed as a matter of urgency. A lot has happened in the 50 years since Martin Luther King Jr. died, but his famous words seem as relevant today as when he first uttered them.
I have a dream. My poor little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.